so subtle, and that's one of the things that like it's just the ridges that like, and it's mechanically in line with what the card's doing. I love it. Yeah, and strong card in the legendary should have animation. Honestly, there was a time when like I think every mythic got an animation, and there were a lot of them. Like Dream Devourer has an animation. I know this because I was playing it back in the day when nobody else was playing Dream Devourer, and it's not a great card. I do think it's underrated, but it still like wasn't really seeing any meaningful play, and that makes sense. So the animation team made an animation for that, and very few people saw it. So is it worth it to make an animation for every single method? No, but I feel like I don't know. There are two or three cards in any given set that are like pushed. So, but like with Dustborn, if they had put an animation on um, Screaming Nemesis, like they knew that card was going to see play. Like that card is very strong for what it does. It's really good. Why not? And it's in Screaming Nemesis. You can easily have like kind of a faint little like when it hit the battlefield, and you could do even the Zendikar Rising like art expansions with subtle animation would have been like it would have been great. The Kali's animation, oh yeah, like the fully 3D rendered animations are like lovely and just kind of the best. Um, but I understand those are a lot of work, so if that doesn't make sense, I get it. Dude, Exile, whatever, dude, how we do it? And yeah, Poma's animation, yeah, the big serpent like swirling around the side of around the borders of the screen, amazing, absolutely amazing. I just wanted to have a good one too. Yep. I'm not keeping that man up for no reason. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fine. Yeah. Bone Crusher, dude. Bone Crusher's animation is so good, and that's a great simple one. That one probably wasn't that difficult to make, and it created a vibe. Like it just fits. Yeah, that's pretty good. Don't have any other vices? Perfect. Alright. Now here's a scenario where the new combat damage rule makes a very significant difference. Because if I double block the menace and throw this, Tom gets to choose which one gets hit before I get to like respond to that. So instead, I'm gonna block this one, and I'm gonna hit it with the Undying Malice. And the way Undying Malice was intended, all right, not as like an invoke payoff. Uh, Garna, breakfast of two. All right, bringing forth the bloody fists. Excellent. But yeah, Garna, whenever another creature usually dies, you draw a card if it was attacking, otherwise it is one of its opponent. So yeah, the idea about throwing Garna before attack is if any block would kill one of my dudes, like if the perforated artist, lined up against the Dino form, the Dino automaton, it would have died, but I would have drawn a card, which would have been really. Okay, line them up. That makes good sense. Boom, boom, boom. So we've wiped the board, and I'm gonna draw two cards. Let's see what we got. Top two and impulsively draws a card. That seems good. I'll just have a removal spell just on deck ready to go. I like that. Alright, so our deck came together. This is Rakdos aggro. We drew good cards at good times. Yeah, Thompdawg, good game. It happened to line up. It happened.